High school, the golden years, the parties, the sports games, and even your high school crush that didn't even like you back then. Maybe you were the prom king, the star athlete, or maybe even voted most likely to succeed in the future. But now you're putting the fries in a bag for little Timmy at the McDonald's around the corner. Or maybe the star athlete on a football or basketball team is all of a sudden a thug in these streets, even though we live in the suburbs. Or maybe that one popular girl back in high school is pregnant and the baby daddy is nowhere to be found. You see, this is called falling off after high school. And to fall off, you have to reach a peak. And that's called peaking in high school. And if you're unsure what peaking in high school means, it's pretty simple. It means the highlight of your life was in high school. The type of people that'll be 27 drinking and partying with some high schoolers. Or the type of people that talk about how they used to run the school. Or the type of people that'll post their basketball highlight clips even though they graduated 3 years ago. Like, bro, let it go. We didn't even make it to regionals anyway. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be talking about what it really means to peak in high school, why it happens, how it affects people later in life, and most importantly, how to avoid this happening to you. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we are almost at 5K. But let's start on what it truly means to peak in high school. I can say I was not a popular kid in high school. I wasn't the one invited to the parties or kickbacks. In fact, I was actually considered one of the weird people in high school. I was rocking that bald fade, baggy jeans, and I was known for watching anime, which was considered weird before the Great Shift. The only reason I had some sort of social life was because I played sports. I was a late bloomer, so people weren't really rocking with me like that back then. Now, when I say peaking in high school, a lot of people get it confused. They think just because you went to see a basketball game at your old school, that means you peaked in high school, and that's not true. But what I am yapping about is the people that are 24 and still talking about how they used to run their school, or how they hit a game-winning shot during a homecoming game, and they'll still be posting about it on Instagram 3 years later. Like that legit was the highlight of their life. Chasing that old feeling of glory and attention from back in high school. But now they have nothing going on now. Now they're just putting the fries in a bag for the people they used to make fun of. Now I'm not saying that working at a fast food place is bad. In fact, I work at one. And I work at a restaurant while I go to school. We all live life at a different pace. But what I am saying is that the people that peaked in high school are the ones who were popular back then, but have nothing going on right now. Like legitimately nothing. They're still partying, drinking, and smoking without any real goals. And some would even take it to the next level and not even work a job and still hang out with high school kids. Like, bro, you could be my uncle. Go get a job. This should terrify you. Imagine being a grown man hanging out with some high school kids. But let's talk about why this happens. A lot of it has to do with ego and not preparing themselves for the real world. They think if high school is gonna be this easy, so is real life gonna be. Until they get that first bill they gotta pay. Now, I'll personally say, a lot of these high schools do not prepare you for the real world. And that can be a whole different video. In fact, hold on, let me put that in my notes right now. High school does not prepare you for the real world. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. But there should be no excuses to not knowing how to do a job interview or learning about some high income skills. If you want to start a business and you're in high school, just start it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, just do it. Who cares if people judge you or make fun of you? I remember when I was 16 or 17, I was learning how to make websites and sell items online. So e-commerce basically, you know, drop shipping and all that, you know, make $5,000 in one day, you know. Now, was I good at it? Absolutely not. But it did put me in that mindset of I gotta go get after it, you know? And when I was 18, I learned how to make clothes and I even started a clothing brand. Matter of fact, let me show you. Okay, let me show you. Okay. Yeah, it's a hoodie that says Fast Life with a car on it. And my clothing brand's name was Street Vogue. Yeah, you know, I thought this was cold, you know? So if I should start making clothes again, let me know. And the clothing brand flopped. It flopped, but I learned a high income skill, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't have fun in high school, but what I am saying is don't make high school in your early 20s nothing but a party phase in your life. Because no amount of partying is gonna pay those bills, big bro. And you do not wanna be a bum for the rest of your life. You really wanna live with your mom until you're 30? Because the one thing you cannot get back is time. So don't waste it on the world and invest it into yourself and your relationship with God. But let's talk about how it affects people like later in life. The ones that peaked in high school are often the ones that are like depressed later in life because they quickly realize that the accomplishments they had in high school means nothing later in life. You can't go to a job interview and tell them about the buzzer beater you hit during homecoming. Like, they don't care. And you can't just party and drink all day anymore because you're an adult now. You got bills to pay and you need food to eat. A lot of the time, people that peaked in high school are the ones chasing that attention and glory from back then because they miss it. That old friend group in high school, yeah, they're probably not gonna text you that much anymore because y'all graduated. They're more than likely in different states going to college right now. That girl you liked in high school is at college now, and if she's cute, you better hope the football team doesn't find her. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But in all seriousness though, yeah, let her go, bro. But for real though, the people that peaked in high school are usually the ones lost later in life. But that doesn't mean you can't take back control of your life. But last and not least, let's talk about how you can avoid this happening to you. First things first, be yourself, bro. Don't try and fit in with other people because 9 times out of 10, after you graduate, you'll never come into contact with them again, I promise you. I was in a situation where I wanted to fit in with other people, but when I decided I'm gonna be who I am, a goofy anime nerd that's athletic, I was the most happy, and I knew who my real friends were. Who you are is a gift from God, and you should honor that. Second, understand that not everybody is your friend. Just because they're nice to you doesn't mean that they're not talking about you behind your back, or they see you as a friend. Plus, 90% of the time, the friends you had back in high school won't text you after they graduate. If they're your real friends, you would know it. 3, learn some skills, bro. Learn something. If it's from content creation to website building to investing, just learn something while you're young and you have nothing but time, because you'll be rewarded later in life. 4th, time is valuable. So please, don't waste it on clubbing or partying or even women your whole life, bro. I get you want to have fun, okay? But you have to think, you're gonna graduate soon. Have you learned anything? You can balance it out if you want to. If your scale is going like this and you're doing nothing but partying, what the are you gonna do when you graduate? And number 5, last one, humble yourself. Don't think what happened to them can't happen to you, because trust me, it can. But that is gonna end this video, guys. I just wanted to talk about peaking in high school because I seen, I don't know, I just want to talk about peaking in high school, to be honest. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is a channel where I literally just yap about anything. And I hope y'all like this video. Happy Easter, you know what I'm saying? This has been Octo Talks, and I will see y'all in the next yapping discussion. Peace out. Hey, wait. We're almost at 5K, y'all.
Hey, we pop out at 1 in the morning. You really wanna know this kind of life, never boring. She bought Dior with a man from the store.